Welcome to the Aramco Powered by House studio. I'm very excited about this one. Got Nathan in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
I feel like we need a round of
applause.
No. Now, Nathan, you played as Champ-Am this week.
Yes.
How was the experience?
Incredible experience. I absolutely loved it. The girls were amazing. The first day was hard. It rained all day. It was like trying to grip a wet fish towards the end of the round. My grips were saturated. And then the next day, I come and bossed it. I played really well. Par, birdie, par finish. Played really well. I got a bit of help from the bandstand. A little knock off of that, 25 foot. 2 putts for a par, thank you very much. Walked off with a smile on my face.
See, that's the benefit of playing in a pro tournament. You get to bounce off
And you got ball watchers. Because I was like the red arrows because of the wind, here, there and everywhere. But there was, I had so many ball watchers, which I got to know very well. First name basis and Instagram friends now, because I was seeing them all the time. But knocking it back in play, and it was, perfect.
And you had a fantastic team.
Oh,
Did they
amazing.
give you any tips? Did they give you any how-tos?
Just to calm down the first 3 holes on the Friday, because I was quite nervous, just telling me to calm and, because obviously I wanted to impress, because they are just phenomenal athletes. The short game, the way they hit a ball, the way they compress. But towards the end, they were, friends. They were really good. And, like I said, yesterday, come up trumps, parred all the shot holes, which made them happy, and we shot up the leaderboard.
You're making me a bit emotional here, saying that you've made friends for life.
Someone get the tissues for rates, please.
So we've actually got some of your swing footage here.
Oh, God.
So one on the left, when was this? Was this recent or was this?
I was slim there, so it must have been about last year, when I was on a diet.
Right, let's have a little look. Do you have a coach that you're working with?
I do. Robert Green at Nays in Golf Club, old school.
It looks lovely. So he won't mind me
No,
giving a few tips.
No, he wouldn't, no.
And what were you working on in particular in this video?
So I've got a little bit of a loop at the top of my swing, and keeping everything together. So the old Nick Fado trick, the towel under the armpits, bringing everything through. And I sway quite a bit. That's another problem of mine, where I've neglected my swing, not played for a while. For the last 5 years, it's sort of gone back and forth. But
so staying a bit more centred.
Yes, and I need to transfer my weight a little bit more. I feel like I'm quite static as I hit the ball. I think when I watch you pros, you literally get through the ball so much easier.
We have played together before, Nathan, haven't we?
Well, you forgot about that. Yes, you did. You forgot.
But did I win?
You shot 4 under par. Great golfer.
And retired. Okay, this position here.
Yes.
Hands on your right thigh.
Yes.
Your trail thigh. That is money.
Really?
Yes.
You're
That is textbook. I'm being serious.
Okay.
And if we just move you into impact, really good. You mentioned the clearance, and we can actually see it a bit more on. This is your tee shot from.
Yeah, I was a bit nervous. This was yesterday, but I hit it well. But I was very nervous, so everything might have been a bit.
Talking about weight transfer, we can see. We can see that the body's a little more static on the right.
Yes.
Which is what you've been speaking about.
And another thing I don't like is I'm moving my head quite a bit. Where Tiger Woods, obviously, and Rory McIlroy, they're just like on a pendulum. That's one thing I'd like to try and do is keep.
A bit more centred.
Centred.
Could this be what I try and help you with? Can you hit one for me?
I would love to.
Got your Callaways there. I tried to help you out.
Yes. Well, I've come full kitted. The Rogues, nice. I had these last year. Right, no pressure.
Out of 10, what are you thinking, Nathan?
That was nice.
Happy with that? What's the shot shape you tend to hit?
High draw.
You don't need any tips if you're hitting a high draw.
I'll take whatever I can get, Rach, you know what I mean?
Let's hit one more.
That was a nice shot, actually.
Have you got a miss, or is it literally high draws all day?
I'm very wristy sometimes, so I need to. That's where I've got to try and get everything intact on my backswing.
Now, I've had a little look on video before, but we'll have a little look at this one now.
Yeah, I'll come out of that one, I think.
So you say about staying more centred, but I had this conversation with Mia the other day. I will only look at that if it's affecting ball flight. So I'm not going to change that if it doesn't actually influence how you hit it. So at the top, it's good. If we take it down to waist height, you shallow it lovely. Now, I think if we go back a frame and a little bit lower. Okay, so at this point here, that club face is very toe up, which means it's open.
Yes.
So you speak about being a little bit wristy.
Yes.
That's why.
And I'm trying to correct it through impact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when you time it well, it's great. But in windy conditions, you have to rely on a lot. So I'm not changing the shape of your swing. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But let's get that toe at this point matching your spine angle a bit more. So a bit stronger.
Okay.
Can I step in and show you?
Oh, please do.
Okay, so you're going to swing to the top for me.
Shall I get back on the...
Yeah, go for it. Right, you're going to swing to the top for me and stop.
Right, so here.
Good. Right. Are you ready? Start shallowing the club. I'm going to move your wrists. Okay, now that is matching your spine angle, so that's actually square. Now all you need to do from there is turn through it. Okay, whereas to go back to the top for me again. Now bring it down how you normally do. See how that club face is open?
So, yeah. Yes. So I've got a... What's the feeling I've got
It's going to feel like your left knuckles work back towards me.
Okay.
Or your right palm stays more on top. It depends if you're left or right hand dominant.
I'm normally right hand dominant, I think. So
Okay, perfect. So swing to the top. Still want the same shallowing move, but this
Yeah.
is the adjustment. Right hand's more on top, whereas normally you're underneath.
yeah.
And then all you need to do from there is you can just unleash and turn through.
Okay, so all right. So all right.
And get that club face really looking at the golf ball and releasing it.
Okay.
That's your little nugget for the day.
Right, let me try it. Oh, go on, mate.
You hit it.
Wow, well, you give me the tips.
So ball flight changes, you'll notice. A little less height on the golf shot.
Yeah.
A little bit more distance.
Yeah.
But most of all, you won't have to slow your body down to try and square the club
No, I
face
like
up.
that. I've got you though, yeah.
You got me?
Yeah, I've got you.
I'm coming in.
Yes, let's do it.
I'm not going to give you a hug.
Oh.
Right. Now we're going here.
Oh, sorry.
He's too busy looking at... The ball has come down. It has finished.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got snow on it.
Now, we always finish with a how in the studio. So I want you to give us a little tip for everyone at home. How can they get better at golf?
Practice, practice, practice. I know it's hard, but get down the range. And one thing I always say, it's all about short game. Work from 150 yards inwards. Everyone can hit drives, long irons. It's all about chipping and putting around the greens.
So nothing I've just taught you there.
No, sorry, Rach.
Perfect.
No, thank you for the tip. It's very nice.
I'm joking. So practice, practice, practice.
Yes,
Get out there.
and I think short game is very important. That's what I've figured out the last 2 years.
And you work on that a lot, I'm guessing. That's your...
Yeah, but I've got the yips at the minute, so you might have to help me out on that as well.
Okay, we'll cut this. And then we'll... Thank you so much, Nathan.
No, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. And good luck next year when you're playing this again.
Well, I hope you have me back.
We will.
Good.